What's going on, everybody? We are out working. It is 5:40 in the morning. I wanted to see if it was worth getting up and working. Hardest working man on DoorDash right here. It is rated like hell here. So this is going to be a fun day. It's supposed to rain all day. How is everybody doing? We have our first order. It's $8 for 4 miles. It's 2 miles to the restaurant, so this is a good way to start the day. If you guys wouldn't mind liking the live and subscribing. I'm a new content creator on here. I've been on here for 36 days, I believe now. 415 subs. I'm doing it genuinely. I'm not paying for subs. I hear you can pay for subs. I don't even know if you can. But I'm here doing this very genuinely, organically. And I don't care if anyone gets on here today. I've got to build my family up on here, and the best way to do that is to do a live stream and show you guys what I do. Give you guys any tips if you guys need any. If you guys want to know what DoorDash drivers do, this is how we do. I get down, start today because it's the weekend and my daughter's at her mom's. I start my day anywhere from 5:30 to 6, and I have my first order right now. Going to McDonald's. So the thing that sucks about this is it's raining right now, so it's gonna be pretty bad. How's everybody doing? Jump in the chat. You guys clicked on here, you guys know what we're doing. I got my first order, just got on 2 minutes ago. Turned on while I was at the house and didn't even get my shoes on and I got the order. You guys wouldn't mind liking this live and subscribing? I have some good content. I have something for everybody. I have my DoorDash stuff for my DoorDash drivers and for customers and people who order DoorDash to see how it goes on from our end. But I also have some comedy stuff on there. I got some skits with my daughter. We have 3 of them right now. They have about 40,000 views combined and about 65 subscribers. So there's a little bit for everybody on there. We are about 1 minute away from McDonald's. Guys, if you wouldn't mind, like the live. The most likes I've ever gotten in a live is 8. I'd like to get 10 today. I'm brand new, so that's why you see it pretty empty right now, but you guys can help out by jumping in the chat and talking. We can build this community up. I'm a genuine guy. I'm the positive side of DoorDash. You will never hear me complain. You will never hear me call customers names. You will never hear me call DoorDash drivers names. I'm will never do any of that. I stay true to myself. Do I think if I got angry DoorDasher, would I get more subs a little quicker? Would I get a little more views a little quicker? Yeah, of course I would. But I am staying true to myself, and I'm going to let this community and my YouTube page grow however it's going to grow, because I'm going to do it my way. We are at the McDonald's. Got to go on the other side of the building because they're closed on the inside, on the one side this early. I'm going to bring you guys in with me for most of these. Even though it's raining, I don't care. Still going to bring you guys in. My phone will be alright. I hear they're waterproof these days. Who knows? So let's go get our first one. As you can see, it is as dark and laid out as it can be. Show you where guys at. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, número.
Your 4DC.
¿La S?
Yep.
Okay.
Gracias. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I know Spanish. I'm Mexican. So, hey, to all my Mexicans, subscribe. We're family. Got the order. Now let's get. The only thing that's bad is a lot of these are hand to me, and I mean hand to me. They're leave on front door, and I hate that when it's raining.
Towards South Pleasant Valley Road.
Because normally a lot of these places don't have protection from the rain, so they literally want me to set their food on the ground that's wet, and I don't like doing that. How's everybody doing today? I'd like to hear from you guys.
On South Pleasant Valley Road for 1 mile.
You guys know what I'm doing right now. I'm on my first order. But how are you guys doing? I appreciate whoever's sending those little celebration things. Thank you so much. The 3 little dot things there, if you click on that, you can like the live. Anybody who is in here, subscribe to my channel. It's the positive side of DoorDash. Like I was explaining earlier, you will not hear me complaining about anything. I'm just a positive person. My wife says sometimes it makes her sick that I'm so positive. But I believe in good karma. I believe in good energy. I'm not one of these like freaks that like are big into like the what are they, the rocks and stuff like that. But I'm a person who believes you get what you put out. If you put out bad, you get bad. And I didn't always used to be like that. I took a lot of hard work on my own. But I'm trying out here to make some money right now. I'll be at $8 in about 4 minutes. And I'm hoping they stay busy today. Like I know once 7 o'clock hits, I'll be busy. But it's 5:48 and I don't know what to expect with these early mornings. It said very busy, but that could have meant only one order, made it very busy. So, like literally, I could be doing this one order, and it won't be busy anymore. So I'm hoping that's not the case.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Cedar Mead Avenue.
There's actually a little more cars on the road than there probably should be this early in the morning. I'm actually surprised.
Turn right onto Cedar Mead Avenue.
Yes, turning right. I got you, Siri. I hear you. Reminds me of my daughter always telling me what to do.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Packer Street.
A real disappointment. What's going on, real? Missed you. How you been? Yeah, it's the weekend. My daughter, she she's with her mom this weekend. She goes every other weekend. So when she does that, I usually start at about 5:30, 6 o'clock. But I don't go out until I get my first order. But I got my first order pretty quickly this morning. I turned on before I put my shoes on. I got my order. Well, I'm glad it's been good. How's work going? Thank you guys. Everyone jump down in the chat. Say hi to Real. Say hi to me. Make friends. Yeah, I've just been working. Finally, I've gotten a whole week.
Take the next right onto York Avenue.
Because you know I was sick the week before and I didn't get to go out at all. So
in 1,000 feet, turn left onto Sorrel Court.
But I don't know if you've noticed, but our community has grown some. Like I've gotten like 415 subscribers. I don't remember what it was at the last time that I was able to get on so you could be on here, because I know the time difference and everything. But we have grown some since the last time you
take the next
were
left onto Sorrel
with
Court,
us.
and turn left to stay on Sorrel Court.
Dennis, what's going on, Dennis? How are you? We are out here working right now. I'm about to deliver my first order.
Next left to stay on Sorrel Court.
It is pretty dark in here. Or dark out here. I mean, obviously it's dark in the car, but it's dark out here. Well, I'm glad you're good, brother. How'd you find me? And I'm so glad that you're here. If you wouldn't mind liking the live and maybe subscribing, we're out here working today. I'm here trying to build my community. I've only been on here for about 35 days. So I'm honestly just trying to build my following, get a community on here, and have a great time with everybody. 2956. Leave at doors. See, I hate when it's leave at doors. Thank you so much, Dennis. I appreciate it, buddy. And I have some good content. I have something for everybody. I have the DoorDash stuff if you DoorDash, but I also have some comedy skits on there with me and my dog. Like, my channel's starting to become a family thing now. So there is something for. I just put the order between the door and the screen door, so the food don't get wet. But this was a good first order. I know, and once I get to the 500 subs reel, you know what that means. Go and donate and feed the homeless in my area. So, I mean, I find that to be pretty cool. So what do you do, Dennis, if you don't mind me asking? Do you DoorDash? Do you do a normal job? And guys, if you're new to me, check me out. Check my channel out. Subscribe. There's something for everybody there. But we just got our first order done. $8. Yes, real. And I'm hoping we stay busy. Like, I don't know what to expect this early in the morning. I know at 7 o'clock, guys, I'll be busy. From 5 to 7 is not my area. It's not my area of expertise. So I'm looking at my DoorDash screen right now, and it looks not red anywhere. That doesn't mean there's not an order out there. Yep, starting good. Yesterday was not good. I made $100 in 5 hours. Now, on the grand scheme of things, I made my money. I always set a $100 goal. But normally I make $100 in about 3.5 hours. I do have the days like yesterday, so like it's not all great. But we're gonna go drive to a parking lot and sit in the middle of all the food because I just don't want to. I don't want to go back to the house, and I don't want to just keep driving around. So I'm going to go drive my food loop that I normally do during the day. That usually works if I'm struggling to get an order. But I don't like to drive unnecessarily. You guys know gas prices everywhere are ridiculous, except for Real. Real is in Australia, and it seems like the gas prices, are they okay over there? Oh yeah, and it's raining like hell, guys. So I'm doing all this in the rain. So this is going to be a real wet day. So if you guys are on here, jump off, then come back later and check on me. I'll probably look like a wet dog. So have you been DoorDashing Real or working? And how's everybody else's jobs going? I'd like to know something about you guys. They're getting better. Oh, I got a video. Oh my God, I gotta remember there's a bump there. I hit it every time. I got a video coming out this evening. It's gonna be what are DoorDash's problems in 2024? And because I've been talking to a lot of Dashers around who are having issues, so I am going to tackle some of those issues and what I know that's wrong personally. You weren't on today? What was it? What, did you take off? Like you were purposely not on it, or you couldn't get on? We got 5 amazing people here, guys. If you're new to me, we're working right now on DoorDash. Obviously, you can tell by the thing we got our first order done, waiting on the second one. Okay, if you guys want to jump in the chat, like the live, subscribe. I got something on here for everybody. You will not leave here without a smile on your face and some information. And I'm here to help you guys too, talk about what the issues are in your area, in your market. And until then, we can talk about whatever you guys want, guys and gals. Anything you guys want. Alright. I'm getting to my area where I want to park. It's right by Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and about 10 other restaurants that are open right now. Because that's the other problem early in the morning. Like you have IHOP open, like your pancake place, and you have some of your other little fast food restaurants open, but the majority of these places don't open until 6, which is in 2 minutes. So I'm going to park, talk to my lovely YouTube family on here, and wait for an order. So how's everybody doing today? Guys, jump in the chat. Real is doing awesome, and I love that. I like that. I saw you commented. Thank you. Hey, we got 3 subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. So what do you guys like Real? What's the biggest order? What's the biggest tip you ever got? And guys, what's the biggest tip you've ever given if you're not a DoorDasher? What's the biggest tip you ever gave to a delivery driver, whether it's DoorDash or the person who delivers your pizza from the pizza place? My biggest tip was $140 or $150. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was either $140 or $150. That's my biggest tip. And I got a $100 tip 2 days ago. Well, think about it and let me know, because I'm curious what you like, the range of what tips you guys are getting or giving. Like the biggest tip I ever gave was a $100 bill. No, yeah, $100. I took my daughter out to a dinner. It was the whole family. It was her birthday, and the people were super on top of everything. They sang the happy birthday thing, and they were really on top of everything. So the biggest tip I ever gave was $100, and that was on a $250 bill. We're just waiting for some orders. Hey, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta see if I have money. I'm back. Yep, just waiting on this order. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go drive and get something to drink, because I am thirsty. My map is gray right now, so I'm gonna stay on. Obviously, I'm not getting off anytime soon today. I gotta make some money. My wife and my daughter are going out to lunch today. So they are in need of somebody. My daughter is about to be 23, and she is a mini me. So they're gonna go to a place called Red Bowl. It's a Chinese place. They found it about a year ago, and they absolutely loved it. So they are going to lunch on Dad today. So Dad's out here making some lunch money for him and husband. Thank you for joining me, guys. My channel has a little bit for everybody. Your DoorDash content, but we also have some funny stuff. So if you're new to me, like the live and subscribe. It's free, and also you will leave out of here with a smile on your face and some information. Right now we've done one order. I'm gonna go to the store with you guys to go get something to drink. If you're a DoorDasher, what's the biggest tip you've ever gotten? And if you and what's the biggest tip as a customer you've ever given? Mine was $100 ever given, and $140 or $150 my biggest tip I've ever gotten. I'm interested to hear from you guys. I'm trying to build my community up here, guys. I've only been on here 35 days. We have like 415 subscribers. I think that's pretty good. We're growing organically. I hear you can pay for YouTube subs. I don't know if that's real, but I don't, because I want this to grow on its own. And I'm positive. I have the positive side of DoorDash. You will not hear me complain about anything. Yep, something to drink. You will not hear me complain about nothing, guys. I'm as positive as the day is long. I'll show you where I'm at. I don't know how it is this early in the morning. I got it paid me $8, so.
Welcome to Sheets. Please scan your first item. Select from list. Please scan your My Sheets card now. Select payment type. Insert
How's
card.
everybody doing? Jump in the chat, guys. Let's talk. Like and subscribe. We're just out making money right now.
Information needed. Thank you for shopping at Sheets.
Yeah, we'll see what this day brings. The shopping pays are the ones that are hard to do when I'm on live. I have a person, one of my YouTube followers, they're going to try to make me something that I can like attach to the cart so I don't have to hold it, which is pretty cool. They reached out to me and said, hey, I think I can make you something. They're like a welder and some type of maker of all gadgets. So let me see what my screen looks like. Yeah, we're dead right now. Caitlin Smith, thank you very much if you're here. I saw you subscribed. I appreciate that so very much. I really do. And I appreciate all you guys being here. Brand new. I'm still trying to figure out this YouTube thing. As far as like the content side of it, the creating. I mean, I know how to content create. But like I'll have a lot of shorts or a lot of videos that should be doing well that aren't. And I'm like, well, why is it not doing well? Like I have a short up right now that's only got like 15 views, but 98% of the people who have seen it have swiped to watch it. So like it has a 98% watch rate, which is phenomenal. If you can get anywhere above 50%, that video normally gets pushed out. It has a 98% view rate and I can't get it pushed out, which makes me wonder if I have something wrong with my account. Because my shorts and everything, my shorts were getting thousands and thousands of views, and the last couple have gotten, well, this one's only gotten like 15 or 18, and my couple before that have gotten hundreds. And one of them isn't because it's like bad content or anything. It's really good content and it's funny. So I don't know, it's a grind. YouTube is a lot like DoorDash. You have to do a lot of research, a lot of studying, and figure it out. It is rainy here, Real. How are you doing? How's your family? Or is everyone all better, Real? I remember your family and my family were sick about the same time. So are they all feeling better now? I hope so. Man, it's gonna be a wet day. Man, I don't really care. The rain don't scare me. And usually what that means, it's a little busier. Because in my area, the DoorDash drivers are a lot of pansies. And what I mean by that is the minute it starts raining, they don't want to work, which I like. Because, and we just got another order, $8, 5.1 miles. It's a shopping
Head west
bag.
toward Millwood.
And of course it's behind me. So I got to do a little turnaround. So $8, 5.1 miles, but it's one item. So this is gonna go really quickly. And this shop and pay won't be hard to be on live and shop and pay for it. Starting to rain there too. Yeah, that's when I'll make the money here. For whatever reason, people don't like to work in the rain. Oh, I gotta just get 3 scrubbers. So this is gonna be a real good order. $8 short, and it's 6 o'clock. So anything I make before 7 o'clock, I look as free money. As an early start. Because I normally don't start before 7. So that's really good. What's your, I'm sorry, real, but I forgot your name. What's the name again? I remember I asked you before, and it's been a while since we talked, and I forgot, and I have a bad memory. I'm old. Short and sweet, exactly. Only, like I said, the only bad thing is that the rain. I'm afraid that I'm gonna end up getting sick again. Like I'm just getting over being sick. Like it took 2 weeks. Oliver, okay, sorry about that. I have old people's brain. I have what I like to call oldnesia. Got my wallet. Don't forget that wallet. You don't know how many times I've walked in the store, got my everything I needed, and then said in line and said, "Oh, can you hold on? I have to go run to get my wallet real quick." So yeah, we got 3 subscribers, Oliver, just 4. Just from this live. That's pretty cool. I like that. And not a lot of people come in here and actually talk. They'll come in, they'll kind of watch from afar. They'll see if they're vibing with the person who's there. And if they are, they'll subscribe. Now, I don't know if after that they ever go watch the stuff or anything, but I appreciate those people too. Like, obviously, in a good world, one day, Oliver, in about 3 months, you're gonna watch this chat. This chat's gonna roll. We might have like 15 people in here at once, and I can't wait for those days. But like I told you many times, I remember the people who helped me get where I got, who was here in the beginning. And I will never forget you guys that were here in the very beginning, that were the only person in my live talking, the only person in here watching. And I know it doesn't look like a very attractive live when there's only 1 or 2 people in it. But sometimes those are the best lives. You get more one-on-one interaction with each other. And you get to know one another a little easier than if you had the chat just rolling. But I still stick firm. I've responded to everybody who's ever commented to me on my videos and shorts, good or bad. I've responded and never have been mean to anybody. So, yeah, I appreciate all good and bad comments because they didn't have to take their time out for 2 seconds to say something, and I appreciate they did. All right, well, we're here at the local Martin's for 1 item for $8, so this is gonna go real quick. Get my ass in here. It's raining. See, this is where we're at. We're at the local Martin's. If you know, that is a grocery store that's related to Giant.
Head southwest.
It 100% does. We are looking for one thing and one thing only. We are done. That was a quick order. Easy peasy.
Please wait. Help is on the way.
Oh, is this not open?
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, my bad.
All good.
Welcome. If you have a bonus
I
card,
normally don't come this early.
now. Place your item in the bagging area. Scan coupon. Please wait. System processing. Please follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Very cool. 3 minutes, we're done. Have a good day, buddy. Thank you, man. Have a good day. You too, buddy. So it's a little earlier than it normally is when I get you on here, Oliver. I was able to get on a little earlier, so it wasn't so late when you jumped on here. I mean, it's late still, but not as late for you. So that was an easy pickup. Now I gotta go and deliver this.
Head northwest
Now,
from South Pleasant Valley
I'm gonna
Road.
be honest with you. I made a mistake with this order. I went to the wrong Martin's, but thankfully you can still shop at that one, and it actually makes more sense because where they originally sent me to the Martin's, it was going past the People's Place, halfway up the road to go to the store. This store is actually closer to their residence, and it's before it. So I made a mistake, but thankfully DoorDash lets you call an audible and will let you shop from whichever store you want to, if it's a shopping bag. Thank you for all the hearts. I do appreciate that. But yeah, we're only 6 minutes away from the place. It's the second order I made of $16 in 2 orders. So that's pretty good for not knowing how this day was going to be. Like from 5 to 7. Backmon, what'd you do? Thank you for coming in. Hey, Backmon, if you wouldn't mind liking the live, hitting those 3 dots. I'm trying to get to 10 likes today. My record is 8. And I am interested to see what you did today. Thank you. You're scared. What'd you do, Backbod? And I'm not sure if you are a subscriber to me, Backbod, but if you wouldn't mind subscribing, if you're not, I would appreciate that. What? I am pretty sure, hey, to each his own, But that's some like borderline, like not good boyfriend stuff right there. What happened? We're out here working right now. Thank you so much. I mean, hey man, but that's crazy. You better hope you don't get caught. So is this like are we even now? Like nobody's gonna do it again? Like we're one-on-one, we're done? And just to let you know, right now we're on the live. Oliver, hey, it's the United States though, Oliver. Things are a little different over here. I've never cheated on nobody. I've been cheated on, but I'm very prideful that I haven't cheated on nobody. Hey, I'm glad you're here. We're trying to build this community and this family one person at a time. I do view you guys as my social media family, and I'm very much thankful you guys are on here. What we're doing right now is we're working. After I deliver this in 3 minutes, we will make $16, MacMon. And my channel, I'm not sure if you know, it's a DoorDash content, but also have some comedy stuff on there. So you will leave this with a smile on your face, and well, I mean, I guess after last night you had a smile on your face. You'll leave with a different type of smile on your face and some information. But it's 6:21 where I'm at right now. We started at 5:30, and this is the second order. It's actually surprising I got any orders this early, let alone made made $16 in 2 orders. If you can do $8 an order average, you're making tons of money. I think so. I think so. Thankfully, I am very happily married, and my wife, she's pretty cool. She puts up with myself sometimes, and I cannot, and sometimes I'm not the easiest person to deal with, and what I mean by that is, unfortunately, I'm a person who kind of likes things a certain way and start to freak out if they're not being done that way, because I think, just like anybody else, that their way is the best, and maybe that's not the case always. So I'm trying to get through here. The traffic, they have construction going on down here. Like, they have my road so screwed up down here, it's ridiculous. I'm just trying to deliver some food. So where are you from, MacMon? I'm probably not saying that right, but what part are you from? You from the States? You from abroad? I'm in Virginia, just so everybody knows. Real, we know where you're from. Alabama, as they say everywhere else. Roll Tide. Yep, okay. Just making sure. And I tell you what, after doing YouTube, like becoming a content creator and also doing lives and everything, and also for my job, looking at my my phone screen all the time, my eyes are starting to get a little jumbled. Sweet home Alabama is right. Hey man, good things happen in Alabama. My favorite thing to come out of Alabama was Forrest Gump. Yeah, I know he's not real. Still pretty good coming out of Alabama though. All right, we are here at the drop-off, guys. It is starting to get light outside, as you can see. Real, you started with me and it was completely pitch black. We are finally getting light. And I'm hoping, guys, I get a catering order today. Hey, Real, just curious, Oliver and McMahon. Yeah, I hear that, man. That's that Southern love right there, though. I'm not trying to be, like, dumb or nothing, but Southern, like, we're technically Southern in Virginia. But we don't love family like that here in Virginia. They say it's for lovers, but I don't believe them. I'm curious, what do you guys think I've made so far this week? This is my 6th day working, okay? I'll explain a couple things. This is my 6th day working today. I only work 5 hours a day, and that's it. How much do you guys think I've made this week? Oh, I know you were making a joke. I got you. No, trust me, I got you. But it ain't far off either, because I know some people from Bama. Yeah, I wish I made that much. I make $1,000 a week, and right now I'm at 800, and then plus 16. I don't like to put too much wear and tear. Can I make $1,200 in a week? 100%, easily. I like to spend time with my family. I don't like to work more than 35 hours a week. If I do it, it's because I want to, not because I have to. But so yeah, I'll be at 1,000. Like, I make 1,000 every week, all day long, or all week long, all day long. What the hell am I talking about? Yes, I mean, it can be done. I don't know how long ago that was. They've changed a little bit. See, my area, because the cost of living and everything, me making 1,000 a week is super. Me making 1,000 a week in Virginia is like making 3,000 in California, or making 2,000 in Florida, when you compare like the cost of living and everything. So, and I'm not greedy. Like, I like to have a couple dollars in my pocket. I like to make sure all my bills are paid. And obviously, since I'm married and I have a wife, those couple extra dollars I have in my pocket usually don't last long. Yeah, see, I actually live in a good area in Virginia, where our medium pay family income household is $78,000. So, like, I live in a pretty good town with money. Obviously, every place has their higher end and your low end. And I'll be honest with you, some of the low end places tip you pretty well too. Like, so I don't judge, because I've gotten $20 tips from bad neighborhoods or poor neighborhoods, and I've gotten no tips from rich neighborhoods. Like, we live in a pretty good neighborhood where the houses price range around 400K. So, like, we live in a really good area of my town. But we didn't always do that. Like, last year, or yeah, because we just bought the house a year ago. Last year we lived in the project, like basically in the projects, me and my wife and my daughter. DoorDash gave us the ability to buy a house. DoorDash gave me the ability to help my wife purchase a 2024 Toyota Camry in January. So, and I'm the positive side of DoorDash. You're never going to hear me complain. I'm growing this channel organically, trying to help DoorDashers make more money by helping them with tips and tricks and advice. I'm also on this channel to make people laugh, which is why me and my daughter, we have our skits that we started about a week or two ago. So we're giving something for everybody. Like, because not everybody wants to do the DoorDash. Sorry, my alarm went off. Not everybody cares about the DoorDash thing. So that's when I brought the comedy part of it in for people who just want to laugh. So what do you do for work, Macmon? Please tell me you don't work with any like your mother-in-law. Because Real's a fellow driver also. And if there's more people in here, guys, jump down in the chat. Also, click those 3 little buttons to like the live. I'm trying to get to 10. 10 likes in my live today. Oh, that's awesome. What do you work about? 8 hours a day? 5 hours a day? 10? That's pretty cool, though. I wish I could DoorDash from home. But then I guess I'd be spending money and not making money, so. We are waiting for our 3rd order. Once 7 o'clock hits, this is gonna go a lot quicker with getting orders. I woke up early. My daughter's at her mom's house for the weekend, and my wife is sleeping. My mother-in-law is sleeping. So it was either sit at the house and watch TV and do nothing productive, or come out and make some money. Even if I only make $16 to $20, I'm not driving a lot. So you get pretty lazy. Curious, do you order DoorDash? No, DoorDash. What the hell am I, French? Do you order DoorDash a lot? Or at all? Or any of the food apps? Because I try to get the perspective of a customer too. Okay, perfect. When you're ordering, I assume they charge an outrageous amount of a fee for delivery. What are your thoughts on tips? Because I don't care. Like other drivers and everything are like, no tip, no trip. And I don't care. If I take the order, I don't care if it says no tip. I took the order, I thought it was good enough, you're not gonna hear me complain. And it's not my responsibility to count someone's money. But I do know it's prevalent on here that you have a lot of drivers that just will try to shame customers. And I don't do that. Well, that's true also. So basically what you're saying is that there's different rules for different times. If it's 1 o'clock in the morning and you want your food, you probably should throw down a 10 spot. If it's 10:30, 11 o'clock when you know there's 100 drivers out, maybe you only throw down a 5 spot. And that makes sense. Just waiting on an order. I don't like to drive unnecessarily. Gas is too expensive for that. Sanitizer. Oh, really? See, yeah, my area, if I were to be, like, I don't work at night for multiple reasons, mainly because I'll start early in the morning and I'll just work until 12. Like, I'll start at 7, end at 12, call it a day. But I used to work nights, and I'd work till like 11 or 12. 10 is perfect during the day. And if I were to see, like, if someone were to tip $10, no matter what time it is in my area, DoorDash would pay like $3, it'd be like $13. And it would, depending on how far it went, if it went, for me, anything, if I had a $13 order on my phone, 7-8 miles is perfect. Now, if it's real early, I'll probably take it if it's 9 or 10 miles. Because for us, it just depends on if we're busy and you know there's orders coming in left and right, then maybe you don't. But if it's slow, you pretty much take, I mean, nothing out of control bad, but you pretty much take anything that's good to just to keep busy to get to your next order. You still here, Oliver? I've been doing this since 2019, before COVID, and I get catering orders, I get shopping pay priority acts, like I get all the top perks that DoorDash gives out as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do. So I'm in a different tier than a lot of drivers who aren't in all those tiers. That's why I'm able to make, like 2 days ago, I made $215 in 4 hours. I started at 7 o'clock and I turned off at 11:15. Oh, I know. I just want to make sure you know I didn't forget about you either. But yeah, I started at 7 and dropped my last order off at 11:15, and 4 hours later made $215. Now I paid for it the next day because yesterday would have been the next day. I only made $100 in 5 hours. I was like, yep, it's time to go home. Because if I work 5 hours, I normally make between 130 and 150. So maybe 160. So once 5 hours hit, I made 100. I said, I'm out of here. Because I work 7 days a week, but I only work 5 hours. So my goal always is $100. Because if there's 30 days a month, that's $3,000. But I obviously I do make more money than 100. I just don't get 100 and stop. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like every area, like I couldn't live on $20 a day. Like with this mentality, I couldn't go to California and make that. I would have to work longer, but I also would have to be like, I have to make $30 an hour because of the different income level. Virginia, it's getting higher, but with our bills, we have a fixed mortgage. So like, we know what's going out every month. My wife works too. So like we tackle everything together. Our mother-in-law helps. I mean, our mother-in-law has the bills she has to pays for that inside the house. That's pretty dope. Yeah, well, I've had one job for 15 years where I got paid salary. I was making $105,000 a year with bonuses as a general manager of a fast food place. So like I've been on that high spectrum making 6 figures, low 6 figures, but 6 figures nonetheless. And I have this job, and people always wonder, how can you live off this job when you used to make 6 figures? And it's all about how you budget your money. It's living within your means. Like, and I'm not a person who likes to spend a lot of money anyways. I have children for that. I have 4 daughters. I am a girl dad of 4. So my daughters, not so much the adults anymore, but because I have 3 adult daughters, but my 10-year-old, I very much provide for her, obviously, and this kid gets good grades. She's a pretty solid kid, so she gets what she wants. Yeah, well, that's when you just go and get your own, because making $6K a month, I know Alabama, unfortunately, is, as a state, I don't know where you live or anything, but as a state, Alabama's one of the, it's not Mississippi, but it's one of the poorer states. I know you don't, there's pockets that are super rich, just like any state, but it's all about, you know, it's all about how you budget your money. And can DoorDash give me, I'm gonna choke my phone. I'm gonna choke my phone. It's just all about how you spend your money, how you budget it. You can live off anything. Like, anybody can live off anything. Because I've been poor, I've been middle class, is what's probably where I'm at now, and I've been high class, I guess, and I've managed no matter what part of the spectrum I've been on. but I was raised by women who were not rich. Everything's expensive in America. We'll start there, Oliver. Everything is super expensive. And then you go on top of that, if you pay for your own insurance, that is even more expensive. Everything here is, I love America, but everything is just going up and up in price. I agree, MacMon. But here's the thing. Here's where I'll disagree slightly. The American dream is dead for the Americans. But I see a lot of non-Americans coming over here, being immigrated here correctly, living what we used to know as the American dream. We take as a country America for granted, where you have people who immigrate from all sorts of depraved countries, and they make a good spot in life for them because they believe in the American dream. Because to them, anything is better than where they're coming from. And we just take it for granted. It's like breathing oxygen. It's just there. Can I get an order on DoorDash, guys? Like, hey, on a side note, guys, I got 5 subscribers from this live. I went from 515 to 520, or 415 to 420. And I appreciate you guys for being here. We got 4 people liking the live. Thank you so much to the 4th person. I appreciate you. If you want to jump down and say hi so I can thank you properly, I would appreciate it. The UK ain't bad. Like, look, these European countries, they got it made. Like, they believe in, like, vacations. Like, I think they give you, like, 4 or 6 weeks starting off no matter what job you have. The European countries' ideologies are a lot different than ours. They seem to care a little more. So, yeah. Yeah, my DoorDash app is still dead right now. And I figured this might happen until 7 o'clock. I took a chance coming out, and I made $16, which was a good little start to give me something to eat later. But hopefully I get one coming soon. Yeah, I've never actually ordered on the food apps because of the outrageous delivery fee that they charge. Because it almost makes you feel like you already know the price is they overcharge you on the food right off the bat. And then you pay an outrageous delivery fee. And if you're a decent person, you tip them something. But even if you tip them $3, you're going from like a $12 meal at McDonald's or a $10 meal at McDonald's to $7 delivery fee to a $2 or $3 tip, just say at the minimum. So you're paying $20 to have a quarter pounder meal delivered. You go to McDonald's, you pay the $9, $10, and you get it there without the extra $10. I know some people can't help it. Some people don't have cars. Some people can't get around. But as long as I'm able to, I'll go get my own food. Because I don't drink, so it's not like I'm going to get like the 11, 12 o'clock drunkies, like where I'm drunk and I want to eat. So if I get hungry at 11 or 12 o'clock at night, I'll just go out and get my food. My wife takes advantage of that too because she does get hungry. She likes to get the munchies at 11, 12 o'clock at night and say, "Lovey, can you go get me fill in the blank?" And then I was like, "Baby, I'm not really trying to go." She's like, "I can order DoorDash." And then I hear my money going. Oh, I got you. Just give me the money. I know. Actually, they kind of do in my area. There's a delivery service for that. It's not called that, but in my area, there's like 10 delivery apps, not on your phone, but like through Facebook and through like something called Telegram, that you literally can, they have a menu, you go on there, you find what you want, and they're like, all right, cool, meet me here, and you go meet them. So yeah, they have it, just not out in the open completely. It's out in the open, it's on Facebook. You can't get much more out in the open on that. But in my state, they've legalized it. If you have a card, you're good. I know, right, Oliver? But that's just for marijuana. I don't know if they're going to do any cocaine apps or anything like that. I don't think they're selling. They're not that brave because that ain't legal. That ain't ever going to get legal either. Hey, DoorDash, are you there? I'm here. I'd like an order, please. It's not listening to me, Oliver. Yell at it. So what are you guys going to do today down in, I'll start with, I know, Oliver, you're getting ready to go to sleep down in Australia. I know. I know you go to bed here in about a couple hours. Why not? I mean, if you can get away with it, thank you. Because, I mean, look, that's how DoorDash started, was the college kids down in Silicon Valley in California. I mean, all they did was they got hungry one night and said, hey, wouldn't it be cool to start a little app? And it went from an app just for the kids on the college to this billion of dollar industry just from kids who were hungry at 10, 11 o'clock at night. And they were super smart kids, obviously. All right, buddy. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate the subscribe. And I will catch you later. Get some sleep and stay away from the mama. Yeah, I don't know what's going on so far. I mean, on one end, $16 isn't bad considering I never get up this early and I'm not driving. So I'm literally just making money and parking. But I was hoping maybe to make $20. I mean, yes, 16, 20, it's not that far off. See, we're building this up, Oliver. One person at a time. And I like to stay busy because when I stay busy, I don't smoke as much. Of course, when I'm idle, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm going to wait for another like 5 minutes and then I'm going to start driving. Maybe I'll get another order. I know. Like, I think so far, honestly, I've gotten like 100 people have come in here just this live. And I've gotten 5 people to subscribe. I got 4 likes. I'm almost to halfway where I want to be. I want to be at 10. We've gotten 4 of them. I like that. I changed my thing a little bit. I put DoorDash live deliveries, come make that bread. Like, trying to change my titles when I go live a little bit while I'm working. Just trying to figure out anything right now just to kind of find my little spot, find what works, and then nail it. Yeah, it's raining bad. Well, it's not raining horrible, but it's raining. It's coming down steadily. Guys, if you're in here, drop down in the comments below. We're out working right now. We've done 2 orders, made $16. So we're averaging $8 an order. If you guys are DoorDashers, jump down in here and say hi. If you're not, jump down here and say hi. I like to talk to everybody. And we talk about a variety of things. You know? I mean, I got a little bit. That's when I'll get banned. See, that's how they are. Like, yeah. I show a little bit and shut that. Boom. Next thing you know, I'm on a different account. I got to start all over because they done banned me. I love McMahon. McMahon. It's pretty cool. And so you got all of you guys, and like myself, we all have our little quirks. So it's easy to remember. Like, I will never forget McMahon. Never. From his opening story. You will forever be, that's how I'll always remember you. We will never talk about it, but I will always remember you. From that. Hey, let's stop talking about moms. You know, Mac Mom's a little sensitive about that right now. I love it. I love it. I've done some crazy things in my younger days, though. That's why I said I ain't gonna judge. I've done some wild and crazy things when I was a younger little lad. Love it. Your girlfriend doesn't know, correct? I want to make sure that I don't talk about it when you're on here, just in case she's in earshot. Okay. So whenever I see you on, I will make sure I don't talk about it, because I don't want her to be in earshot and be like, that's the last thing I need, is my YouTube live blowing something up and I have to read about it on the news. Couple in Alabama try to slaughter each other. Oh my goodness. Oh God. And you said the American dream was dead. All right, so I'm gonna drive around. I've been parked for a little too long and see if I can't go to another part of town and get an order. Yeah. You have to save that for your memory. Oliver. That's awesome. Oh, it is coming down hard now. Now it's raining hard. I'm going to be a wet dog by the end of this day. And I'm going to end up getting sick again. If anybody new's here, drop down in the chat. Talk to MacMon if he's still here, and Real Disappointment, aka Oliver. The reason why I'm having such a problem, Oliver, remember how I always tell you to stay above 70%? That it's imperative you do that? Well, apparently I preach do as I say, not as I do. 3 days ago, I got really bad orders. One in particular, it was a PetSmart. 6 different drop-offs, 38 miles for $23. Absolutely wasn't taking that. But it counted as 6 declines. All right, thank you very much, MacMon. Have a good night, day. It counted as 6 declines, and I ended up getting all the way down to 63%. And right now, I'm at 68%, still below 70%. So I believe that's why I'm having some problems right now getting orders as quickly as I normally do. So that's why I tell people never let their acceptance rate get down to below 70%, because it 100% makes a big difference. And I am paying for it right now. Yeah, I know. 6, it was crazy. I literally went from 71% in that decline from 71 to 65. It hurt my feelings. And I haven't got back up to 70% yet. So until I get to 70%, I'm gonna have problems staying busy. Even though I'm a top dasher, I have priority access, I get catering orders. Because I don't have that second level, which is 70% to the second level of priority access, they're gonna give whoever has that 70 the order before me, if it's not busy. Yeah. It is pouring out. I was trying to... It's going to be a very interesting day, to say the least. But we're about to hit 7 o'clock, so I'm hoping now that it's going to be 7, I will start getting busy. It is Saturday here for you. It's Sunday. But it's Saturday morning here. So I'm hoping. They are tearing my roads up. I think it's supposed to rain all day, so I don't think I'm getting any reprieve from this weather at all, which sucks. finally, my map has a little bit of red on it. I'm hoping that's a sign of good things to come. So after you get up, because you're going to bed in a little while, what do you normally do when you get up? Do you go to work? Or you got things to do before you go to work? Like, do you work in the mornings, Oliver? Or do you work in the afternoons, the evenings? Like, what does your work day look like? So that's like me. I get up at 6, wake my daughter up, like especially during the school week. Wake my daughter up, feed her breakfast. She gets ready for school, and then we go out at 7. And at 7:45, I hit pause. I drop her off at school, and then I'm out for the rest of the day until 12 o'clock. I only work 5 hours. I refuse to work because I work every day, and because I mainly can make over $100 decently easily in that 5 hours. I don't work anymore because I don't want to run. I don't want to run my body down. I don't want to run my car down any more than I have to. I make the money that I want / need in those 5 hours, and I call it a day. I work 35 hours a week, and that's good enough for me. There are occasions where I take a day off. Unfortunately, when my kid gets sick, I have to take off. So there are days where I don't work, and it makes up for it because like I said, I work 7 days a week. But I'm off by 12, so even on the weekends, spending time with my family, I have from 12 o'clock on to do whatever I want with my family for the rest of the day. And that's important to me as my family. I know sometimes my family doesn't think that because I've started this new thing with the YouTube and everything else, but I try to spend as much time with them as I can. And that's why I brought my family into the YouTube world with me. So they can see what's going on, they can see what I'm doing, and they can participate in it. This is crazy. At least I got something to drink. I will say that. If nothing else, me having a drink is a good thing that came from today. Delicious. I love my soda. I know I drink too much. No. It's Mountain Dew. So I love it. It doesn't taste too bad. I'm parked at my house right now. My house is in the middle of all the food too, because I'm just not gonna drive and waste my gas until I know it's getting busy. Like, there's 2 little red dots on my, I'll show you. I got 2 little red dots on my phone, meaning there's like 1 or 2 orders out there, but I drove by the one and didn't get anything. You did a dumb. What's that? I know what a dumb is, but what'd you do? And I'm actually in the one yet red right now. So like, there is no reason why I shouldn't be getting an order, except for the fact that I'm unfortunately below 70%. So never get below 70%. That was my stupidity. Some people think it is. I've had people who have ever had, like, who tasted Mountain Dew and thought it was sour. So what's your favorite thing to drink, Oliver? Mine's Mountain Dew. I could live off Mountain Dew, and actually I do live off Mountain Dew. My wife is making me drink more water, though. Apparently she wants me to live longer. I'm not really sure what that's about. But my kid said, hey, I'd like to have you around for a while. I said, but you don't like me sometimes. She said, shut up, Dad. I'm like, all right. I'm really disappointed that video's only gotten 12 views, but it's been viewed by 98% of the people have clicked onto it. I don't know why this video particularly hasn't taken off. The one with the, you know, the toy. And as this day goes on, I know more people will jump in here that are normal people who come in my lives, which is awesome. All right. Gotta go try to make this money. It's not gonna come to me, so let me... Yeah. I will be honest with you though, I'm honestly surprised I don't have like some type of water. And I like coffee and drink. I like my sugar in it. Yep. We live in the health age. I'm from the non-health age, so I was grandfathered into the I don't need to drink and be healthy. I like what I like. And if it's not healthy, then so be it. I'll try to throw some healthy stuff in there. Like, I do like to go to like a place called Tropical Smoothie. They have like a thing called the Green Detox. It's nothing but vegetables and stuff like that. And I'll drink that maybe once every 2 weeks or something. It's like $8. And I'll try to at least drink something like that, kind of flush your system a little bit. If you guys are new to me, jump down in the thing, say hi. We are dashing right now. We're having a good old time. Not making any money right now. So the screen got slightly more red. That's why I went ahead and took off. And I'm trying to go. There we go. McDonald's. $6, 3.8 miles. So we got an order. That's what I was waiting for. Just to get that next order to get to the next one. $6. Good one. Hopefully my order's ready. McDonald's is usually really quick, which is crazy because I hear a lot of people say that McDonald's isn't quick or their McDonald's is slow in their areas. But the McDonald's in my areas are pretty fast. They're on top of their game. They are. Make on it. And yeah, Oliver, if you wouldn't mind every once in a while just sharing one of my videos out. I'm trying to get more shares, because the more shares I get on my videos or my shorts, obviously the more people it'll reach. And we're just trying to get this shown out to the masses. Because I believe I have a very good channel and a very good little small, not tight-knit community with you guys. And I want other people to enjoy you guys. Yeah. I never worked at McDonald's, but I've worked at, like I said, I was general manager at like a Burger King. And I didn't mind that too much. I don't eat their food. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just, once I worked there. Oh, it is raining something bad. Five, 2, 6, maybe the back one. I appreciate you, my man. Hey man, have a great day. You know what would be crazy? If I put my hood on when I'm going at working in the rain. That's crazy talk, isn't it? All right. Confirm pickup. Oh, help if I put it in reverse and not neutral. Going in neutral isn't going to do much for me. Well, at least we're getting our third order done. And hopefully now that it is 7 o'clock like I predicted, it'll get busier like it normally does. Oh yeah, Help them put the directions up, wouldn't it?
Head south.
I am acting like I'm a first-time driver. I'm acting like I'm brand new. Trying to get to places, not using the directions.
Turn right onto Featherbed Lane.
It's crazy.
Take the next right onto Featherbed Lane.
I mean, I know where I'm going. I do know where most of these places are. And this person right
In a
here
quarter mile, turn left onto
is
South Loudon Street.
a regular, so
Take the next left onto South Loudon Street.
I'm hoping by the time 12 o'clock hits and I'm done, I will have missed all the rush out, like all the
In a
traffic.
quarter mile, turn right onto Weems Lane.
The traffic around here can get real stupid quickly. But I think that can happen anywhere. I'm about to go, the cool thing, Oliver, is my family and me, we're going like on a day and a half vacation, real close to our
Take the next
town.
right onto Weems
It's like
Lane.
3 hours. I can't say where it is because my daughter watches my YouTube videos and it's a surprise to her. But me and my wife, we're going to go
Continue on Weems
dash
Lane for half a mile.
in that market for about 4 hours, make a video about it, just to show what a top dasher in a different market can do.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Valley Avenue.
And this is another leave at the door. It is raining, guys. We should be handing these orders to the people. I put it on the ground, all their food's getting wet.
Take the next
And
left
cold,
onto Valley
quickly.
Avenue, then turn right onto Middle Road.
I mean, it ain't my food or nothing, but I mean, I know if I notice it's raining outside, the last thing I'm putting on there is leave at my door.
Take the next right onto Middle Road.
To be perfectly honest, I wouldn't be working. Well, I probably still would work, yeah. I wouldn't work as long in this mess if it wasn't for the fact that my daughter and my wife are going out to lunch and I love them both and don't want either one of them paying for it.
Continue on Middle Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Sorry that my direction lady's loud. And I think doing these live streams about the deliveries are good for like customers to see what we go through. Yeah, they're going to a Chinese place, so it ain't gonna be the cheapest, but it shouldn't be the most expensive either. They're both pretty thrifty. I mean,
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Rockwood Drive.
they're not gonna go order like a $10 sushi roll. But I think that what they do usually is that like they have like a platter of 10 that costs like $30, $20, $30, something like that. And they're different
Take
rolls,
the next
so
left
they'll
onto
just try
Rockwood
each
Drive,
one.
then turn right onto Kennedy Drive.
Yay! We are here.
Take
This
the
was a
next
quick
right
delivery.
onto Kennedy Drive, then
As
your
you saw.
destination will be on the right.
Like it took about 4 minutes from accepting it to about to drop it off right now. Yeah, and I delivered alcohol here yesterday from the liquor store.
Your destination is on the right.
And if you're new in here, guys, come down in the comments below, chat, subscribe, like. I'll be right back. And I tried to do the right thing, guys. I knocked and tried to get them to answer the door. So I didn't leave it at the door on the ground, but they didn't answer. So I tried. I did my part. But $6 for 4 minutes worth of work. You can't beat that. I got another one, $6.50 for 5.6 miles. That's not a good one, but I have to do all the orders to get up to 70%. So, but the good thing is it's going most of the drive is going to the store, so it's not going to be a long drive to the delivery. But I've got to get back up to 70% so I can stop having such a horrible time getting orders. So you guys get lucky. Not only is this a live delivery, but this is a live delivery where I got to take everything and turn down nothing. So you guys will get to see the shit show as it unfolds, if that's what happens. I'm hoping it doesn't, but how likely is that? Like, this one isn't a very good one. It's $6.50 for 5.6 miles. I would have done it anyways because it's in the morning. It's not busy yet. But I could get the same kind of order at 11 o'clock when I normally wouldn't do orders like that. So let the fun begin. Food for the hangover, I know. That sounds about right. I know people who say that McDonald's helps their hangover because all the grease. I don't see how that is, because usually grease messes with your stomach, whether you're hungover or not. But I know a lot of people who had hangovers swear by McDonald's breakfast food in the mornings, and that it helps their hangover. Well, I'm praying for a good day, but honestly, until I get to 70%, I don't have much hope. And what is this, our fourth order, I think, today? Yeah. And I started the day at 68%, and watch me still be at 68%. I'm looking now. Okay, that took me to 70%. So I am officially now at 70%, where I will stay for the rest of the month. I've learned my lesson, DoorDash, sorry. Won't happen again. And this takes me to $28.50 after I deliver this. So, in the grand scheme of things, not bad. $28.50. Can't complain. And I don't complain anyway, so. Red light, green light. Yeah, you know, Oliver, these red light, green lights will make your day. That's the difference between having a $15 hour and a $22 hour. Or just hitting the lights or not hitting the lights at certain points of your day. That's why I always say, I've never met a yellow light that I won't run. And the good thing is I heard you can pay for subscribers on YouTube. Is that true, Oliver? Because I wouldn't do that. I want to build mine up right, but I also want to build mine up organically. Like, if you really can pay for subscribers, those people aren't going to be joining your, they're not going to be watching your stuff. Oh, this is alcohol. This is a 7-Eleven order when someone ordered two of those box wines. Oh, okay. Yeah, but see, I don't think those things will really watch your stuff though. Like, you want subscribers, but you want what you want more than anything are video views, short views. You want people to come into your lives to build up your watch time. Like, you could have 12,000 subscribers, but if nobody's watching your stuff, if nobody's talking to you like when you're live, then what's it matter? Like, I know why I don't have a lot of people in my lives. It's because I'm brand new. I have to get myself out there. I have to make good content. I have to do stuff like that. Come on. I think people sometimes wait for their own shade of green before they go. I don't know if I'm gonna take my phone out in this rain if it's pounding like this. I might though. I don't think it'll ruin it. $100. That's it. $100. But at the end of the day, whatever I make in 5 hours is gonna be what it's gonna be. The mess of a rain we got going on. Yeah, just whatever. $100 is always my minimum every day. I won't go home for anything with anything less than 100. But with this weather, we'll see what I make at the end of 5 hours. Because if I can't make 100 at the end of 5 hours, then I think I'll call it a day after that. And just let it be what it's going to be. Well, let's go get this 7-Eleven order. You ever saw a 7-Eleven? It'd help if I knew the name. Yeah, I can't believe I'm dumb and forgot to look at the name. That's my order. Yep, got my order. And I gotta go ID the person obviously. Anybody who's new to me, like the live and subscribe. We are dashing today. We're having a good day so far. We're hoping to continue it. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had 7-Eleven over there. That's pretty cool. I like the 7-Elevens. 7-Elevens, as long as you get their food fresh, have some very underrated food. I actually like 7-Eleven food. Like their Big Bites. My wife loves their like buffalo rollers and stuff, like their rollers. And then I'm a sucker for nachos. So I love nachos. Hey, guess what? I think DoorDash just told me there's $1 peak pay going on right now. And that's something because my area never has peak pay. I think we might get 5 peak pay days a year. So like all the money I make is not on peak pay because we get peak pay about 5 times a year. And I think they just hit a peak pay right now for me. It's $1 more, but I like $1 more. Yeah, it's brutal out here right now.
In a quarter mile, take the right to lanes, turn right on Rowan Avenue.
Sorry if you guys are hearing my windshield wipers. Can't help it. It's a monsoon out here. Got to drive slow because there's a lot of water right now on the road. So it's being very careful out today because it's not good weather. You ain't lying about that. IRS is no joke. I'm afraid to even say the word IRS because I'm afraid they're going to audit me. Like, I'll give you a little story, and this is a true story. It's the IRS is racist. And here's what I mean by that. You know, in the United States, audits are supposed to be at random. Everybody randomly gets audited every so often. Well, the IRS has randomly audited me 6 years in a row. I called the IRS one day. I'm half Mexican. My real name is Juan Manuel Rayanaga, a full Spanish name. And I asked them, I said, how is an audit supposed to be random, but I've been audited 6 years in a row? I said, if my name was John Smith and not Juan Renega, would I be getting audited every year? I was like, and I told him, I was like, is this because I'm Mexican? I was like, because I'm a Mexican American. I am 100% a citizen here. I said, but I'm getting audited every year, and I believe it's because of my last name, because of my name. It's a full Spanish name. They weren't too happy about that, and I bet you my audits don't stop though. And I don't do anything wrong, but the problem with the audits is I do my taxes, and then it takes an extra 2 months to get my taxes back because they decide they want to audit my taxes. So, and it takes them a couple months to do an audit on me. So, yeah, that's my problem with the IRS. And I pay my taxes on DoorDash. I pay my taxes like any other citizen. But for whatever reason, they like to just go through my taxes with a fine-tooth comb every year. And it's frustrating. Not that I have anything to hide, but because it takes, like I said, an extra couple months for me to get my taxes. Instead of getting my taxes back in March, I get them back in May. And there's nothing ever wrong with my taxes. So then why keep auditing me every year? There's like nothing wrong with them. You don't come back and say, hey, you forgot to pay this, you forgot to file this, or you did this incorrectly. They just basically, they don't come back and say nothing. I get a thing saying, we're auditing your taxes, and then I get my money 2 months later without a message saying anything. Oh, are you? That's pretty cool.
1,000 feet, turn right on East Fairfax Lane.
That's actually pretty cool. Do you have any issues with like your, I guess you have the IRS too, just Australian version. Do you have any issues with yours, or do your taxes go pretty good?
Fairfax Lane, and your destination will be on the left.
This wasn't that bad of a drive of a delivery. I would do it again. I know it said $6.50 for 5.6 miles, but most of the drive was to get to the 7-Eleven. So looking back on this, I would have done this probably even during the busy time. Now I'm gonna leave the phone in my car while I go do this order, or while I go get the money, because it's pretty rainy out and I gotta carry my other phone. Just give me a second. Well, once I find where it is, I'm having issues finding this place. I see 236, I don't see 239. So let me go around and look again. $239 East Fairfax Lane. That's East Fairfax Lane, no problem there. I see 236, but I don't see 239. Just found it. All right, guys, give me a second, okay? I gotta park.
Four 053954749 is not available.
Okay, I officially want to go home. That was not good. Oh, that was not good. Thank you for sticking around. And wet. Cold and wet.
In 50 feet at the traffic circle,
I have another
continue straight
order.
onto East Piccadilly Street.
But
In 800 feet, turn right onto North Cameron Street.
I'm gonna get sick again, you watch. Turn my heater on for a minute. How's everybody doing? If you're new to me, I'm dashing live in a pouring monsoon. Trying to make some money.
Take the next right onto North Cameron Street.
The way the GPS, what happened was the way the GPS is, it took me in the wrong, I was on the right street, took me to the wrong section of the street, and then honestly it took me a minute to figure it out. I had to call the lady, and it was an adventure,
In a quarter mile,
to say the
turn
least.
left onto Wake Street.
I think I'm going to a new restaurant that just opened, a Hispanic breakfast place. It's a breakfast place that has a Spanish name because I can read Spanish. So it's a breakfast place that has, like I said, a Mexican name, and I've never been here before, so.
Take the next left
Just
onto
trying to make
Wake
some
Street.
money. And hope later on, as people are waking up on all coasts and countries, and
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Fairmont Avenue.
it's so wet out. This is not going to be a fun DoorDash day. I might make good money, but it's not going to be a very fun day. If you guys are new to me, like the live. I'm trying to get to 10 likes, guys. Also, subscribe. I got something new. I got something for everyone on this channel. It's a DoorDash channel, but I also have comedy stuff. You leave here smiling, laughing, and learning something about DoorDash. Whether you're a customer or a driver, whether you want to make extra money or you just want to see how your DoorDashers, what they're doing. This is a good way for customers just to look and say, okay, what's going on when they're working? You see it live. No edits on these things. Just watch your DoorDasher get soaking wet. It is pouring. I'll show you. I got my DoorDash bag. I like to use them anyways, but especially in this weather, you don't even take them to your car. Not in a bag. I don't know what they're getting. I have different size hot bags, so hopefully the one I take in will be big enough.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Rivendell Court.
And if you're in here, jump down in the chat, talk to me and Oliver down there. Real disappointment. We're having a great time in here. Rail's being very supportive of me, and I'm being very cold and wet, helping out the community by helping myself make money and get them their food. And I'm the positive side of DoorDash. You will never hear me say anything negative about anybody. Customers, for the most part, other drivers. There's one that I'm not very fond of. I don't like how this one driver is perpetrating himself in our business, and I've made that well known. So La Braza Breakfast is what it's called. La Braza Breakfast. Right here. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run in here real quick and get this food. Please don't go nowhere. If anyone else comes in here, Oliver, talk to them. I make $1,000 a week. Yeah. Right. I know, Oliver, and I appreciate you being here. You go to sleep whenever you need to. You have been here for a while, doing the thing, and I appreciate that.
Head north toward Rivendell Port.
It is super cold, Oliver. Well, I appreciate it, but you know you don't have to. Like, you have done it
Turn
enough.
right onto Rivendell Port, then turn left to stay on Rivendell Port.
But I appreciate whatever. You know me, I'm a very appreciative and thankful person.
Turn left onto US 522 South, North Frederick Pike.
I lost a subscriber. I gotta stop watching my analytics, because I'll get a couple and then you'll lose one. You'll get a couple, you'll lose two. It can be nerve-wracking to watch your subscriber count go up and
In a
down.
quarter mile, make a U-turn at crossover.
Seriously, this thing took me the wrong way.
Make a U-turn at crossover.
It's gonna be that type of day on here. Alright.
In half a mile, turn left onto State
What I'm
Road
hoping
767
is
Fox Drive.
the longer I'm on, the day starts to go on a little, that I'll, more people will at least come in and see what it's about. I mean, my title is pretty descriptive. It's me doing live deliveries. Oh, they take that sub away if someone's inactive? Okay. Yeah, and I have a personal belief that I've done a little bit reading up on it. I think YouTube, when you first start out, they have what you call bot subscribers. YouTube will try to inflate new people's subscriber count a little
Turn
bit,
left onto State Road
and as they get
767 Fox Drive.
more real subscribers, they'll start taking their bot subscribers away. But I think it's a way to kind of like make the people who are doing the content, oh, I have this many people, not knowing they aren't real. But as they're getting more real subscribers, YouTube takes away some of the bot subscribers. I don't know if they do that anymore, but I heard that was a thing before. So we'll see. I got this order locked up in my hot bag like Fort Knox. Ain't nothing getting in and out of this
State
thing.
Route 767 for 3/4 of a mile.
Thank you for all the hearts and smiley faces and stuff like that. I appreciate it. This delivery is going to a childhood friend of mine that I grew up with. Her parents owned a restaurant called Buffalo Wild Wings, and we used to go in there and tear it up when we became adults. And we'd get to drink, not for free, but we could start a tab and just kind of pay on it as
In a
we
quarter mile, turn left onto Caroline Street.
could, so to speak. Now she's a real estate. She sells houses.
Take the next left onto Caroline Street. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Marion Street.
I had that interview yesterday, Oliver, on Hot Facts with Robert Reese. He wanted to interview the new up-and-coming gig driver. He said, I'm doing really well. I'm one of the fastest rising gig tubers on YouTube that he's seen in years.
Take the next right onto Marion Street.
But it was an hour and a half interview that basically talked about life, why I did what I do.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Branner Avenue.
He has like 12,000 subscribers, so I'm hoping it can get seen by some people and maybe pick up a couple subscribers through his platform. But he's a really good guy. He tries to help people get seen, tries to help people push their
Take the next
content.
left onto Branner Avenue and turn left onto Branner Circle. Take the next left onto Branner Circle, and your destination will be on the left.
And I'm at my delivery, thank goodness.
Your de-
Give me 1 second. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping 500 next week. And I'm also hoping, I got a pipe dream that in May, I can be at 1,000. Thank you very much. You have a good night. Get some sleep. I will talk to you later. Thank you so much for being on here. out here trying to get some more orders, everybody. We are out trying to make some money. Come join. We are a fast-growing GigTube channel. We have 419 subscribers around. So come join the live. Come see me. You guys are here, jump on in. I'd love to talk to you guys. We're just out here trying to make some money. We are at $34.50. We're out trying to grind, trying to get that money. My car is all fogged up, all night. We're just gonna be dashing. Guys, check it out. I'll talk to you through every order. But until I get some people in here, can't really say too much.